right, math munchkins, let's try this again. Here we go. We have NS21. I know it says 2.4. Just ignore that. It really is NS21 notes. Okay? Yeah, I had a little minor malfunction, had to reprint, so here we go. Dividing mixed numbers. At this point, it should be super duper easy for you because we've already pretty much done this over and over. First, convert your mixed number to an improper. No, we don't want to say improper. We want to say top-heavy fraction. And then, of course, our favorite lunchtime, keep, change, and flip, not to be confused with Kentucky Fried Chicken. Here we go, and then we simplify and convert the whole number or convert to a whole number or proper fraction. Let's do 7 5/8 divided by 3/4 to start with. 7 5/8 is really 7 times 8 plus 5, with 8 as in denominator, divided by 3/4. And of course 7 times 8 is 56, plus 5 is 61, divided by 3/4. Now we're going to keep, change, flip, which means we have 61/8 times 4/3, and that gives us 61 times 4 is 244, and 8 times 3 is 24. I can divide both of these by 4. So that gives me 61/6. And I can change that. 6 goes into 61 6 times with 1 remainder. My answer would be 6 1/6. Not too bad, huh? Let's come over here to this side. 3 1/3 divided by 2/3. Change this, it becomes 3 times 3 plus 1 all over 3 divided by 2/3. Which means we're going to have 3 times 3 is 9 plus 1 is 10 thirds divided by 2/3. And of course we're going to keep, change, and flip. So 10/3 we keep, change the operation and multiply, and we have 3 halves. 10 times 3 is 30. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 goes into 30 5 times, and that is our final answer. Too easy. Flip it over, please. And we have our guided practice. I think this is going to be like the shortest video we've ever done. All right, John's rectangular room measures 12 square yards. The length is 2.5 yards. How many yards wide is the width? Well, we know that we're talking about area, which is length times width, and we know it equals 12 total. So if one of them is 2.5, we need to know what the other one is. So 12 divided by 2.5. That's going to equal 12/1 divided by 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5, 5 halves. 12/1 times, because we're going to keep, change, flip, times 2/5 equals 24/5. 5 goes into 24 4 times with 4 left over. 4 4/5 yards is our final answer. Make sure you put the yards, because without that qualifier, then it could be 4 4/5 bananas. I don't know. You have to give me the qualifier. Number 2, Shelby and her 2 friends. Shelby and her 2 friends have 2 3/4 pies left after the bake sale, and they divide their pies evenly among themselves. how much pie did each student receive? Well, there's 3 students, Shelley and her 2 friends. So we need to take 2 3/4 pies and divide it by 3 girls. Change this. 2 times 4 is 8, 9, 10, 11. So that'll equal 11/4 divided by 3/1. Keep, change, flip. Tells us we're going to have 11/4 times 1/3. 11 times 1 is 11. 4 times 3 is 12. And we can't reduce it anymore, so they each get 11/12 of a pie. Are you with me? Good. Last one, and then we move on. Claudette used 8 2/3 cups of flour to make 8 dozen cookies. Wow. How many cups of flour would she use to make 4 dozen cookies? Well, since 4 is half of 8, we're going to take our 8 2/3 and we're going to divide it in half. So, 8 2/3 divided by 2, right? We'll put it over 1. That'll give us 3 times 8 is 24, 25, 26. 26/3 divided by 2. Keep, change, flip. 26/3 times 1/2 equals 26/6. I just keep sliding that way over there, don't I? So 6 goes into 26 4 times. 6 times 4 is 24, so that means 2 6 are left over. I can reduce that to 1/3. So it's 4 1/3 cups of flour are needed. Not bad, huh? All right, have fun. I'll see you later. And this is, by the way, the last number sense, then we move on. Return to me with joy and honor.